Safety at workplace. This training shall highlight some of the major causes, risks associated with work, and how these can be avoided. Even in the absence of a safety process, as an employee, it is critical to identify and highlight the need for safety procedures. Importance of workplace safety. A safe work environment is essential for both employees and employers alike. Injuries and accidents are detrimental to a healthy work environment. It is an equal responsibility of an employee and an employer to create a safe work environment. Well-implemented safety measures keep employees safe and also protect industrial equipment. Why is it a concern? The International Labour Organization, ILO, estimates that globally around 2.3 million women and men succumb to work-related accidents or diseases every year. This corresponds to over 6,000 deaths every single day. Common hazards. Falls. It's important to keep walkways clear and free of debris or equipment. This is a common responsibility which should be part of the process. Safety leaders help enforce protection procedures before, during, and after a fall. However, the equipment and debris create the risk of falls becoming hazardous. Machine guarding. There are potential hazards associated with using certain types of equipment and heavy machinery such as a radial drill, guillotine cutters, shears, power presses, milling machines, saws, power tools, etc. These hazards include flying chips, sparks, and rotating parts resulting in crushed hands, amputation, or even death. Machine guards protect workers from heavy machinery risks, acting as a line of defense between the two if and when workers become careless with the equipment. With proper machine guarding, the safety risks associated with operating heavy machinery are largely mitigated. Powered industrial vehicles. Before handling powered industrial vehicles such as forklifts, power jacks, lift trucks, reach trucks, etc., ensure to take proper training in advance. Working for long duration using such vehicles or taking shortcuts by circumventing procedures may cause severe risk. Electrical hazards. Be aware and watchful for sources of electrical hazards such as unfastened electrical panels, improperly installed machinery, exposed wiring, and so on. Simple checks to avoid these could be verifying the proper installation of equipment, insulating wiring, and electrical panels. These help avoid risk of electrocution at the workplace. Lockouts/tagout. The unexpected release of energy from energy sources poses a lockout/tagout hazard, causing serious injury or death. To prevent the same, lockout devices to de-energize equipment should be used. This risk can be avoided by implementing lockout/tagout training for employees. Poor maintenance. Regular maintenance checks by professionals and training employees in operating, maintaining, handling during an emergency breakdown is extremely necessary to reduce safety hazards. Even fail-safe features in machinery can malfunction if machinery is not periodically maintained. Maintaining machinery and equipment poorly increases the risk of safety hazards. Uncontrolled fires. When controlled flames from combustion and welding equipment get out of control, they put employees' lives at risk. Other common causes of fire are lighting and electrical systems. It is essential to fit manufacturing workplaces with smoke-detecting devices, sprinklers, and other fire safety equipment to control such outbreaks. All the buildings and manufacturing premises should be marked with fire exits. Fire drills should be carried out regularly. It is essential to fit manufacturing workplaces with smoke-detecting devices, sprinklers, and other fire safety equipment to control such outbreaks. Imparting the necessary training is very critical to use the safety devices. Confined spaces. Oxygen depletion is a safety risk in confined spaces such as vats or tanks. Operating in such conditions must not be allowed without training and safety measures to avoid oxygen depletion that may result in suffocation. Hazardous materials. Workers may have to work with dangerous chemicals like caustic cleaning solutions, battery acid, and flammable substances. Receive and insist on training for safely moving, loading, and operating the processes involving these chemicals. Training in categorizing, identifying dangerous chemicals, following safety instructions, treating exposure to chemicals, evacuating premises during risk need to be a part of the work process. Thank you. Take charge of your career and register today on www.myjobport.in to find the job of your choice.